my channel. If you have just watched my other video from this week, then you'll understand what this video is all about. However, if you've just tuned into this video, then I do have a peacocks haul on the other side, so make sure you check that out when you finish watching this video. Right, as I've just said in my previous video, we've got Easter holidays week after next, so I am taking next week off to spend with my boys, and then back at it the following week when my hubby can do the babysitting instead. So I'm just taking 1 week off, hence the reason this week I'm putting out 2 videos. Now the first video, which if you haven't seen it, it's actually a peacocks haul, so make sure you do check that out after this if you haven't already. This video, I'm not too sure how I'm going to approach this. I'm just doing the introduction as we speak. However, the reason for me doing this is about 18 months ago I did a Vinted haul video, and I need to do another one basically. Probably going to be quite a lot of those bits from old E5P hauls and some much higher end pieces as well, which I've had in my wardrobe and haven't been part of any of my hauls. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes and about 3 bags full of clothes, shoes, bags, accessories, the whole fan dangle. So I'm going to hold up the item and I'm probably going to show you maybe a picture or image that I took at the time of doing the filming originally. So that's going to be the style of this haul. So if you are new, we don't normally go through items this quickly, but just for this Vinted one we are. If you are new to Vinted and you don't really understand it, or perhaps you do understand it but you haven't yet bit the bullet, it's basically a much easier, free and simpler way of selling your items. So goodbye eBay, hello Vinted. I discovered it literally 18 months ago when I put my first video out, and I haven't looked back since. I'll make sure I link all the ladies Vinted shop down below for you as well, so you can zip on there if there's anything that you like. As you know, 50% of everything goes to the RSPCA because that's very close to my heart. Let's just get on with this because otherwise it's going to be a really, really long video. 3, 2, 1. Right, here goes. First item is this beautiful, and it is beautiful, I just haven't worn it, teal skirt. It's in a small to medium, which I'm guessing will it fit me, so kind of 8 to 10. It hasn't got a stretchy waist, it's not stretchy at all, and it's about midi length. That is a £5. You may remember this dress. This was from Everything £5. Anything that I get from Everything £5 will go for £5 on my website. I'm not going to mark it up at all. It is a really nice dress, but will I wear it over other things I've got? I'm not too sure. So that'll be a £5. It's quite a long length dress, and it's got a little kind of button at the back. I believe it is a high street brand because it's cut out, but we don't know what it is. So that is that dress. You may or may not remember this. This is, still labels on, a pretty funky kind of overcoat. It reminds me of something that a really arty person would like to wear. I've tried it on. It does look nice, but will I reach for it over my other things? Possibly not. It's a UK 10. It was £5 on Everything £5, so you can have it for a £5. This is really nice. I don't know why I'm selling it, but I am. It's a white blazer with a black kind of detailing at the wrist. It is fully lined. It's a really, really good quality jacket. I've got no idea what the brand is, but that'll be going on my Vinted for about £7, £8, £7. I've said £7 now, so I've got to stick to it. Right, this is from Everything £5. This is a kind of padded gilet jacket. I think I've got a photo for you, which I can stick up now. Again, it's still got the labels in. It's size small. It's by Swan, which we see a lot on E5P. Really, really nice kind of extra layer gilet. I have one, which is the only reason I'm not keeping this. In fact, I have pretty much exactly the same one by Mountain Warehouse, and it is super, super soft, and it's got the filling as well. So that was from E5P, and that's going for a £5. I've got a pair of heels. These are by a company called Koi Footwear. I think they're on my Vinted for £6, so if you're interested in those, they're cute. The more I look at them, the more I love them. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Now, I'm not too sure if this actually was shown to you. This was actually bought from E5P, and I bought it separately, I think, for it wasn't part of a haul. I just saw it and thought I had to get it because I thought it was going to be like a, you know, designer. That's me wishful thinking. So you can have this for £5. It's a really nice, thick bandage, zip down the back dress in a small to medium, so I'm guessing like 8 to 10. You're most likely to remember this. This again was from E5P. It's a midi dress. This didn't fit me for some reason. I can't remember why. It was a little bit too big, so I believe this is in a UK 8, but it was a bit big around the hips, so I think if you're maybe a 10, 12, this would be perfect. I think it would look super on the right person. Nice black belt, maybe a white belt, or just leave it with the kind of pulley that it has naturally around the waist. So that is a £5. Now, I had every intention on keeping this because I really liked the way it looked. However, I haven't reached for it and I haven't worn it. I'm going to sell this for £3. It's still got the label in, and it's a size small, I believe. That's going on my Vinted. A pair of shoes. These are awesome, and I don't know why I'm not keeping them because they are absolutely amazeballs. Can you have too many shoes? You can. If you're me, you can. So these are fab. Don't forget, I am a size 4. I'm sorry if you're not and you like these. Right, this is gorgeous, and my husband absolutely loves this because he bought this for me when we were down in Padstow. It's a super dry dress, and it's been worn once. It is such a good quality dress. As you can imagine, you probably can't tell the quality from there. It's in a UK 10 and it's by Superdry, so that will be on my Vinted. Some absolute killer heels. Oh my giddy. These are from E5P, but what, maybe 18 months ago? They are stunning. This is what I'm going to do though. I'm going to end up looking at them and going, why am I getting rid of them? Why don't I wear them? But I just don't, and I haven't. And am I going to change? Probably not. But somebody would really, really appreciate these. Absolute killer heels. As you can see, there's a detail on the back where it kind of folds over. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So they're a £5. Pair of Armani glasses. Oh my goodness. These are actually men's Armani glasses, but hey ho, let's try them on. They're pretty snazzy. Right, they're going on. I don't know what I've asked for those, maybe £30, but they were 160 new. So Armani glasses, if that's your ting, or a present for the hubster. This is a long jumpsuit from Primark, I believe, and it's in the size 10. Fitted well, really airy, really nice for holiday. Don't know why I'm selling it, but that's on my Vinted as well. You'll absolutely remember this dress because this is probably only 3 or 4 hauls ago. I can't see myself wearing it, although I did like it and it did look nice. I just don't see myself wearing it. You might. This is actually a brand, and we were not too sure what the brand is, but anyway, it's a £5. I don't know why this is in my Vinted box, but it is, and I've got to go with it now. This is a Sainsbury's jumpsuit, I believe last year, and my gosh, is this material super, super soft. I'm not too sure what I'm asking for that. I'll think about it, but that's on Vinted. This is the midi skirt that I got from E5P. It's really cute and it's really unusual. I just wouldn't wear it. It does have a stretchy waist, so it's kind of faux PU at the waist, and it's really quite cute, but again, I'm not wearing it. And will I wear it? Probably not. That's still in the bag and labelled up. My gosh, these are insane. Right, so these are actually from Simi. These are faux leather, faux patent heels, and quite frankly, I do think they're amazing, but I just haven't worn them. I just think the colour's awesome. If you were to wear an LBD and you just pump it out with a really bright colour, candy coloured heel, I think these were about £28 new, so I'm probably asking like £10, £12 for these, but they're brand new, as you can see, and a fab colour for the spring, summer. Anyway, there we go. This dress that was in my last week's E5P haul, it's too short and too tight, but I tell you what, if you were 10 years younger, or you've got a daughter or granddaughter, it's the right piece for the right age and the right figure. It was just too tight, too short, and probably too young for me. £5. It's a faux cream leather. I just think that's an awesome price. I thought it was awesome even when I bought it from E5P. The pink dress. So this dress you saw last week on my E5P haul, it was just too baggy around the boobs. I don't have a sewing machine, but if somebody wants to sew it and make it a little bit tighter around there, or perhaps it would just sit better on you anyway. My boobs are a bit, £5, gorgeous candy pink, brand new, labels on, voila. Now these have been on my Vinted for about 6 months, and I cannot believe that nobody has actually bitten the bullet with these, because I'm asking a £5. They are an incredible boot. It's like a welly ankle boot, brand new, not been worn, just in the box, waiting for their new owner. You look like an absolute dog walking fashionista. They'll be on. Next up, my favourite colour, this beautiful peach, still with the label on. It's kind of like a crocheted little spring top. It's just too small for me. Well, it's not too small for me, it's just I like my tops oversized. I got this as a gift. She is aware that I'm selling it. And this is in a UK small. So I think if I got this in a UK medium or large, I'd have been happy with it, because it is my favourite colour, absolutely. So I'll be popping that on my Vinted as well. Oh, we got a pair of boots. Really nice, actually. I think I wore them once to model something, and I just haven't worn them since, but that is the heel. It's a nice shape, and it's faux suede as well. It's really quite lightweight, so not too heavy. So they will also be on my Vinted. They come in this Shein bag. This is a high street brand dress, although we don't know what it is. It was on E5P. It's a really lovely linen white cream dress with these kind of 2 little buckles at the top. A really lovely holiday dress, a little bit of a split there, and it's gathered around the waist. I remember this feeling like it really kind of cinched me in. Have I worn it? No. Would I wear it on a holiday? Yes, but I just don't see me going on holiday. So that is on my Vinted. Oh my giddy goodness. These are practically new. I think I've worn them both once outside from Primark 2, maybe 3 years ago. It was just before the first lockdown. I can't remember how long ago that was. Obviously in the UK size 4, these sold out at Primark super quickly. And then obviously we went into COVID and I don't know if they've even brought them back this year. So as you can see, like pale lemon and sage, and you can see, look, they're hardly worn at all. So they will be going on my Vinted. My God, honestly, I haven't seen some of this stuff for a long time. It's at the bottom of my Vinted box. So this obviously I bought brand new, £16 from George at Asda. It's a nice, as you can see, kind of knee length, black, larger sequined skirt, and it's elasticated as well. So that could look really stunning of an evening. Maybe you don't like wearing a dress, but something like this, and maybe a black silk blouse, little black clutch and some black killer heels. I'll probably stick that on for like £7 or £8. Man, this is trendy, but have I worn it? No. So I don't know, is this like a shooting gilet? Maybe it's on trend, I don't know. I got it from New Look and it's in a small and I got it in the sale. So honestly, I'm not asking a lot for this. I can imagine this maybe on someone a lot younger, maybe with some joggers, tucked in bodysuit with that over the top and some chunky trainers. That's the vibe I think for that. I don't know why I bought that, because I've never worn it. Oh my gosh, now I've ordered 3 of these. One of my friends has had one. This is the 3rd one, because honestly, when I see something good on E5P, I will buy a couple of them. This is, I believe, in a UK 8. It is such a lovely dress. It's still in the packaging. It's a really nice, thick, ribbed dress, kind of like a slightly higher turtleneck. You'll be seeing in the picture now. That's going on. We've got some absolutely insane high heels. Honestly, how? Why? Anyway, I did order them because I did like them, and I think I wanted to show you how insane they were. But these are from a company called Truffle, or a brand called Truffle. Brand new, still got the stuffing in, peak toe as well. So if that's your ting, it's in my shop. This was in a haul, an E5P haul, I don't know, maybe 3 back. And I actually had quite a lot of people saying it looked really nice on you. It wasn't too small, but honestly, it was too small for me. This is gonna fit a 6 to an 8. I would say more a size 6. 6, small 8. It is very, very tight, but it's a really fun jacket. It's like denim with a little bit of faux leather detailing at the top. And it's by a company called HJ Woman Collection. And that will be going on for £5. Bargain. Now, a bit of a story to this. So this is like a red evening kind of gathered at the front dress. And this is beautiful, but it just didn't suit me around the chest area. What I have done, just as a heads up, is I have sewn it a little bit higher on the neck, but it's still quite deep. So if you like a low plunge, deep neck, got a split, it's very sexy. This is actually from Boohoo and it's a UK 8. And I think I'm selling that for £7, £8. I don't think much is above that kind of price range. Don't forget the link to my All the Ladies shop is down below. This is absolutely gorgeous, but I've had it a few years. It's still got the label in, which is bizarre because I've worn this, so it's obviously so small I could actually tuck it in. This is in a UK 10. It's really pretty, and I remember feeling really special when I wore this because it's backless. It's got a nice square neck, which is really flattering. Just a really fun dress. It's got this kind of wrap at the front, and then you tie it at the side. It's actually really, really pretty. I don't think there's a picture of me wearing it unless I've managed to quickly model it on me, but yeah, that'll be going on. Whoa, this goes way back from my channel. So this I actually bought from Femlux, which is one of my first ever fashion hauls on this channel. And this is an absolutely gorgeous bodysuit, but not for me. Having twins, I'm left with, you know, those little war prints on my tummy. And unfortunately, it is kind of cut out, probably just above the belly button. So anybody who's got a nice tight tummy, this would absolutely look gorgeous. The shoulders are really flattering, nice long sleeves, and it's just a really good quality white body. So that'll be going on. A little bit of makeup. So this is Illamasqua. I believe this is their colour correcting bronzer. Dun, dun, dun. I have so many bronzers. This isn't being sold because it doesn't work or I don't like it. I like it, but I have so many bronzers, and you know when you have your own favourite bronzers. But that, I don't know how much that retails at. I think it's near 20 quid. And this is their movement palette. There we go. There we go. So this was kind of dabbed in for a Illamasqua makeup review. So I think maybe, I don't know, that one looks like it's had one swipe. That one's had one swipe. So there's a little bit of Illamasqua makeup on my Vinted as well. They say it's got to be brand new. I mean, that's pretty much brand new. I'm not a dirty girl. So those two from Illamasqua are on there as well. This is a fab dress, and I don't know why I haven't worn it. I just haven't. It's a lovely, very, very classy, almost kind of bodycon midi length. So it's got a collar, V-neck, really nice stretchy material, textured as well. So it's got some thick thickness to it. It's not flimsy material. So this is from ASOS, and I think it was like £35 or something. It's in a UK 8, so it does fit me, so I just don't wear it. Hey ho. Right, you might remember these skirts from me 5p. One little checked one in green and black, and one little checked one in white and red. They've still got their labels in. They are a medium, which is a 10, and they are a 10 because I've tried them on. They are cute, but I think they're just a little bit too young for me. They could be perfect for someone. Oh, another dress by Swan. This is a stretchy one, and I'd say it's a UK 10. This has still got the labels on, as I said. It's a small to medium. It was from everything £5, so it'll be £5. I hate to do this, but I am going to get rid of this. I know that this will sit in my fancy dress drawer for a long time. A really, really beautiful dress. I think maybe on someone a little bit taller than me. Like I said in last week's haul, a Great Gatsby party or a flapper party. So that is £5. That I think was in a UK 10. Yep, a UK 10. Two brand new Elizabeth Arden bronzing balls. The colour is Bronze Glow. That is the front, and then when you open it up, just press that little button there and it pops up, and you've got the brush inside a little mirror, and then you've got the bronzing balls underneath. I haven't opened it, I haven't touched it, so these are both brand new, and they are £5 each. I think they retail at 26, £5 each, that's all. So this is like a designer inspired being the operative word, bodysuit. It has poppers obviously down here. It's kind of thong-ish. It's collared, it's kind of a V. I really enjoyed wearing this, and it felt really nice because I like a long sleeve as well, but I haven't worn it. This is in a UK medium to large, so I'm guessing 10 to 12, and it's got a lot of stretch, but as you can see in the picky, it does look good, but I just haven't worn it. A bit of colour. This is from New Look, and it's in a UK 6. Now, obviously I'm an 8 to 10, sometimes 10 to 12, and it does fit me, so I'm guessing it's got a little bit of space. I'm going to sell this for £2. It's really cute. It will look lovely tucked into jeans or just over the waist, but a really, really light kind of summery print and material, so that is £2. Right, this is still in the packaging. This is from, well, I thought it was from Femlux, but maybe it isn't. It is from Femlux, but I think they sell other bits. Isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely tiny. Well, it's in a UK 8, which is a small, but I think when I tried this on, it was super tight, so I'm thinking this is a 6 to 8. You're gonna have to wear like a nude bra underneath it, but tucked into jeans, and you've got the figure for it, go for it. I'll probably pop that on for £5. It's still in the original packaging, and it's got the original labels on it. This might surprise you, but I'm gonna be putting these chiffon dresses that I showed you in last week's haul on Vinted as well. I'm not really a chiffon-y kind of girl. It's a lovely material for summer, don't get me wrong, but for me, it just doesn't seem to sit right. I don't know why. Anyway, you probably disagree, but these are going on my Vinted. I've obviously got it in the brown and black, white and black, and green and black, and they'll all be £5 each, and they're in a UK 10 as well. The long grey dress that I also wore in last week's E5P haul, I'm going to keep the black one because I think it's a bit more forgiving, but I think if you're a little bit smaller than me or slightly flatter chested, then this would be a really, really lovely dress, but it just was a bit too tight. But it's a really, really stunning dress. I mean, this is a turn up for the books. Right, this is a pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans. Now, they look tiny, which is probably why I put them in here. So they're a 27-inch waist and they're a 32 leg. Really nice looking pair of jeans, actually. I don't know if they're skinny or whether they'd be straight leg, and they're in the Venice LW fit, whatever that means. So they'll be going on. Right, this is a little bit of active wear. I never wore it, even though I like it. My husband can't stand it, and he says, don't ever wear that when I'm with you. So this has just been put in my Vinted box and not brought out, but I bought it because I liked it. This is from Misguided. It's in a UK 8, and I just think it's great. Maybe I'm the only one in the world that thinks it's great. A nice little waterproof jacket to wear over joggers, because you know when you're wearing joggers and you've got to zip out, what type of jacket do you put on over joggers? I've never ever figured that out, and I think at that point I looked for one and I found this and I bought it. So I know this was £15 when I first bought it, so I don't know, I'll probably stick it on for a £5. Fab. Now I bought this in Bath and I've never worn it. It is a faux leather, brown leather skirt, and it is by Bershka. I love Bershka. I used to go to Bershka in Birmingham quite a lot. Loved it. I love the style. So I think it's just too short, and I just feel like I can't kind of get away with short things like this anymore. So that is in a UK medium, so 10 to 12. Comes with the belt as well, which is really nice. So I'm going to stick that on for £7. I'm really reluctant to sell this, but I'm going to. I bought this in Venice and it's absolutely stunning. It was a time and a place purchase, and I wore it when I was in Venice this, but I haven't worn it since I've been home. I kind of thought maybe someone could get married in this on a beach. It's by a company called Pro Mod. It's just stunning, and it's pure white, panelled, drop waist kind of vibe. Lovely lacing at the bottom. So this is like, you know, this is traditional Venetian lacing. So that's not going to be too expensive. I'll probably stick that on for £10. This is a cute little dress, so really cute holiday. So it's just a nice little beach dress. I think I got this from E5P, so I'll stick it on for £3-4. And I just remember loving wearing this when I was on holiday. So and that's a really nice kind of beach vibey dress. Got a bit of a stretch back as well. I think it's more like a 10-12 probably. But yeah, like I said, a couple of quid for that. So this is a dress. It's still got the labels in. A beautiful dress actually, and it's fully lined as well. Just really, really pretty pattern. You know, I like the florals on the dark backgrounds. This is definitely a bit of me. It's just a little bit too big around the waist, so I would say this is more a 12. It says it's a size small, but I would say it's definitely a 10 to 12, and I'll sell that for £10. This is from E5P about, I don't know, 2 hauls ago. A really long, midi, stretchy kind of cami dress. I've got a feeling though this is from the maternity range, because when I tried it on, it was really loose around the waist. Now it is in a UK 12. I recognise that labelling, so I don't know if that's Miss Selfridge or something like that. But yeah, I would definitely say that's probably for a bigger tummy or a pregnant lady, I would assume. Probably ask like £3 for that. Right, this is the green dress to the purple, the lilac dress that I showed you earlier on, which I absolutely rave about. This again was from Everything £5, so you can have it for £5. It is such a steal for £5, and it hasn't been out the packet. Right, this has a story. This is a black jumpsuit with a built-in kind of black sheer leopard print kind of detailing at the top. Gorgeous, and I can say it's gorgeous because they actually sent me 2 accidentally. So mine is downstairs hanging, and I've worn it out, and honestly I felt good in it. It's a really, really flattering jumpsuit. Now I might not be showing you the picture of the black on black. I might be showing you the print on black or the white on black, but this is basically black on black. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, that is from Everything £5, and of course I will sell that to you for £5. It is absolutely gorgeous, so if you do like that, grab it. This is in an 8 to 10 as well. Right, this has to be sold. Somebody has to buy this, because this has been on my Vinted for a long time and I've got no idea why nobody's bought it. I absolutely love it. It's a real Herve Leger, and I know I've said this a lot, style dress. Really, really thick rayon material, so absolutely sucks you in, but it's like an A-line skirt as part of the dress. It's really cute. I just think I'm a little bit old for it now. It's got a really nice kind of drop back as well, as you can see, but it's honestly super flattering. It's still got the label. It's by Nasty Girl and it's in a medium, so I would say it's probably a 10, 12, maybe a small 12. Somebody has to buy this, please. This is a knee length, silky, although I say silky, but it's actually quite thick. It's almost like a corset style silk, if that's even possible, with these lovely kind of shoestring straps and this kind of bra detailing at the top. It is so, so lovely, but I just remember it being a little bit big around the tummy area, so I would say that this is probably a 12, US 8, so it is a, yeah, so it's a UK 12. Is that right? Are we 2 ahead of the US? I can't remember. It hasn't got the labels in it, however, but it is a really, really good quality dress. So I'll probably be selling this for maybe £10. This is from my blazer haul as well. Really beautiful tailored jacket, still with the labels, really excellent quality. This is from E5P, so I will be asking £5 for it. It's by a company called Taylor, which I suppose is quite fitting. An amazing piece for a £5 if you're in the market for a tailored jacket that's navy. This has history. So this is I'm going to say it's vintage. This is a vintage Zara hunting jacket or shooting jacket, whatever you want to call it. It's got all of the original little buttons. It's got the faux suede. Is that faux? Do you know what? Maybe it's not. Well, there you go. It might be suede because I've had it for so blimmin' long, or it might be faux suede. I would think it might be actual real suede because I remember it being quite expensive, this. And then you've got the pockets. All of the buttons are still on. It's lined. I guess you'd call this tweed, would you? Oh, what's that? Well, I never. I've literally found a grey eyeliner by H&M. I don't ever remember owning a grey eyeliner by H&M, so that just shows you how long I've had this jacket. Anyway, I'm asking £20 for this because actually it is a really, really super piece. I know some people collect like vintage high street. Maybe that's exactly what someone's looking for. This is from Next. It's actually really, really cute, and I thought it was cute, and I still do think it's cute. It's got pockets. I haven't worn this, and that is how sad it is because I loved it so much, but I never actually wore it out. It's fully lined, there's no label in it, it is by Next, and it is in a UK 10. Lower to mid back is exposed, and then you've got this kind of racer detail. I just think it's really unusual. So it's a dress, but it's got attitude, you know what I mean? Perfect spring dress, actually. Probably a bit too hot for summer, but a perfect spring dress. Right, look what I've got here. Obviously, as you know, I got this from B&M, or the range, I can't remember now, for my W7 makeup haul. I love W7, as you know. I've just got so much of it. Now, I thought I'd keep it all together in a sec. Now, just so you know, I have opened the mascara, swatched this lipstick and the lip liners, but everything else is completely untouched. So let me know if you want this. You can have it for a £5. I know there were some ladies that were saying, I couldn't find it, it wasn't in my local B&M. You can have it for a £5, as long as you don't mind that I've, you know, touched it a little bit. Oh my god, this is going on forever. It's like QVC. Right, I've got a little top here, which has been on my Vinted for ages, and this was in my original supermarket chic haul, and it's, like I said, it's from Sainsbury's. It's in a UK 8. It's really, really pretty. But have I worn it? No! Oh my giddy, I remember this. Okay, so this is from an E5P haul, so this will be £5. It was really fab on. Diamantes on the black area, and you've got the black diamonds on the white area. There you go, you can see it there. So that'll be £5. I think this is in the UK 36, which is a UK 8. This is actually by Body Flirt Boutique. I think that might be part of New Look. I'm not too sure though. Right, this is a nice big shirt dress. This is by a brand called Cherry Cocoa. You know, I like a bit of Cherry Cocoa. It's buttoned all the way from the top, all the way down. So it is a shirt dress. Kind of gathered a little bit around the waist, so it's got a little bit of shape. But yeah, that'll be going on. Right, I've had this dress for donkeys, and I've never worn it, and it's always been too big for me. This is definitely a UK 12. This is by Boohoo. Still got the label in it as UK 10, it says, but honestly, it's definitely a 12. Turning down here, almost like darting, but there's no darting. It is a beautiful dress, but it's just always been that little bit too big for me. This is a very, very substantial faux leather cherry coloured handbag. Doesn't look like it's been worn. Got these goldy buttons. It's got a nice plaited handle as well, which I think is what actually drew me to it in the first place. That will go on my Vinted. It will go on my Vinted. It will go on my Vinted. Right, this is a Love and Other Things. If you haven't heard of Love and Other Things, Asos do a lot of it. It's actually a really, really good brand. This is a little play suit, but it's completely cut out at the side, not at the front, which is good. Yeah, so it's a little play suit, so it's shorts. It is actually in a medium, so I'm assuming that maybe is a 10 to 12. That will be going on. Right, this was from TK Maxx, kind of thick, knitted, almost bandage material, but not really, really pretty pleated skirt dress. Yeah, it is slightly lined actually. Really, really flattering on the right body shape, so that will be going on. A midi skirt in leopard. Is this leopard or cheetah? This is probably cheetah, isn't it? And it's kind of got that paper bag waist at the top. It is midi length, so it does come below the knee. Kind of picture this with a nice long sleeve black body or black shirt. That could look really quite classy. But anyway, there we go. That'll be on for £3. You might remember this dress and me falling absolutely head over heels in love. It's from Bershka. I can't express to you how soft and silky this material is. It's in a UK 8, so it just didn't do up around the breast area. If you're my size everywhere else and slightly smaller in the bust, this will fit you. Such a pretty dress. So that'll be going on for £5. Right, AX Paris. If you like your shoulder pads, you're gonna love this dress. And if you love this colour, you're gonna love this dress. It's a really good quality, textured, stretch bodycon kind of knee length dress. Really classy, actually. Quite a power dress as well. It has a zip down the back, 2 darts, long sleeves, good length sleeves as well. I remember they were good length for my monkey arms. It has this kind of stitched wrap effect, so you don't have to wrap it, it's already stitched. It's really, really pretty dress this. So that is from AX Paris. It's in a UK 10 and it's about knee length. This is a beautiful Asos dress, actually stunning. It's backless as well. Very sexy but pretty. The material is absolutely stunning as well. I'm not too sure what you call this. It's this kind of permanently crinkled ironed effect. It also has a lining as well, which is attached. I think the reason I haven't worn this is because it was just so deep, because my boobs go boing, because my boobs go boing, because my boobs go boing. It's not the right look. This is another Asos dress and it's absolutely gorgeous. Why am I getting rid of it? It's a non-iron dress as well. So it's literally slip it on in the summer. Beautiful print. I mean, look at that. So that was from Asos. It's in a UK 8. I remember wearing this once once when I went to Stamford for a nice lunch, and it just felt lovely, but I haven't worn it since. Right, these beauties. Now these have been on my Vinted for probably 10 months. They are from Next. They are leather. They are a leather inner, which is the reason why I'm selling them. They're Dimonti the whole way round, probably a 4-inch heel. Really, really stunning. They are an absolutely beautiful shoe. I think they were £35 new, maybe even a little bit more. So I think I'm asking like £12 for these. They are absolutely stunning. So if that's what you're looking for, you're going to special occasion, they'll be on my Vinted. This is from Misguided. This is a red midi snake print dress with a really nice kind of sweetheart neckline as well, long sleeves. It's a really light but stretchy textured material. I don't know if you can see. But anyway, it's in a UK 8, but I'll probably sell this for maybe £7, £8. It's a real kind of, you know, sexy racery dress. Oh my. Right, this is like armour. It's a rose gold. You're not probably getting the full effect in the monitor, but it's a beautiful kind of pale pink, rose gold, almost metallic cotton. And I've kept it for so long thinking I can probably put this with something at some point. It's a cardigan, isn't it? It's a cardigan, it's a wrap, it's a cardigan. And I guess because it's so pretty, you'd either wear it for a special occasion or over a nice black dress. If it was a black dress with very, very thin straps, you just wanted an extra layer that looked really pretty. It's in a UK medium, so I'm guessing a 12. I just keep looking at it and thinking, I will wear it, and I'm not wearing it. So hopefully this can go to a good home. It's a really pretty piece. This is beautiful, and again, I haven't worn it. This is from Lipsy. This is a sheathy Grecian kind of style top. At the back, let me place it so you can actually see what it's doing. So there we go. Two beautiful little straps with lace attached as well, and kind of like this raw edge hem. A bow at the back as well. You've got a little zip down the side, and then you've got the sweetheart kind of effect at the front with a little bit of lacing at the front as well. It is such a pretty top. So this is by Lipsy. So yeah, hopefully somebody will love that and enjoy it because it hasn't been utilised. This is a cute little pinstripe dress. Pretty little thing. It's in a UK 10, but I would say 8 to 10 really for this. It did look good on initially, but just not anymore. So that'll be going on. Now this has been on my Vinted for a while, but it just doesn't do it justice in the picture. So hopefully you'll see how lovely it is on screen. It's actually chiffon. It's a single layer. It's not a layered chiffon. And it's in this beautiful kind of rich cherry red. It fits really nicely around the waist and then poofs out above the waist and over the chest. So it's actually a very, very flattering dress. This is from Asos and it's in a UK 10. So that'll be on for about £7. Right, I actually bought this for a funeral. It's from IX London. I really love classic dress. It is, I mean, it's black. It'd be ideal for a funeral or a very, very nice black tie evening dress. So it's got your see-through sheathy arms, and then you've got this lacing detail just around the bust area, and it's in a sweetheart, so it's really flattering. And then you've got the high neck as well, so actually some really, really nice details to that. Can't remember how much I paid for this. A really, really nice dress, so that'll go on. Check out these wedges. So these are brand new. That'll give you about 3.5, 4 inches, but completely flat. So you've got the height, but you just haven't got the awkwardness of walk. Someone out there might love these. So obviously it's a UK 4. This is a fab dress that I bought to go to Dubai. I thought the sleeves were a lot longer. That was my intention, because obviously you have to kind of cover up when you go over there. But buying lots of long dresses, long skirts was the way forward for Dubai. But actually it didn't seem to matter where we went because we could wear what we wanted in the resort. But this is a really, really lovely dress from Next, actually. I think it's from the Holiday Club. Oh no, Next Beachwear. It's got a gathered waist as well, which is really flattering, and just a lovely kind of flary bottom as well. So a really, really pretty dress actually. Hopefully you're getting the gist of that. That'll go on. Right, you're going to have to imagine this ironed. This I got from Everything £5. It's really lovely, but God, does it need an iron. Colour-coded buttons all the way down to the bottom. A really sexy dress, this. It's just such a soft, silky material. So that will go on for a £5. Somebody buy this dress, because this dress could look gorgeous on somebody. I just feel too old to wear something like this. I never actually wore it. This is actually from Misguided. It's got a zip all the way down the bottom. It's definitely a bandage dress, Herve Leger style dress. It is honestly a beautiful colour. It's even more beautiful in real life than it is on the monitor. I don't think I'm going to put that on for more than maybe £10. It's a really, really nice dress, that. Right, you'll remember this. This is what I wore in my last E5P haul. I loved how it looked on the shoulders. I thought it was quite a striking piece. I just felt it was a little bit too young for me. I don't know, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. I love the sleeves as well. It comes down to probably just above the knee. A lovely, lovely dress. And again, that was £5, so you can have that for a £5. This is a gorgeous dress. So this is a baby blue faux suede dress. I did think that this was going to be a lot longer than it is when I ordered it. It's almost been laser cut, so there's no kind of hemming on it at all because it's that type of material that you can just cut with a blade and it's just completely straight. But hopefully somebody else out there will also think that's absolutely fab. That is brand new. Oh, humdinger. Right, this is a one-armed bandit, a one-armed jumpsuit from Femlux. You'll remember this vaguely on my Femlux haul. I loved it. I did love it. It's just very, very clingy and I don't think I'm in that zone anymore. This is in a UK 8 and it's in the colour Stone. I mean, it's an 8, 10 or 12, quite frankly, because it's that stretchy. You know that kind of material, don't you? Really, really satiny, stretchy, lovely jumpsuit, basically. Just a little bit too revealing in certain areas, but I'm definitely sticking that on my Vinted because I know somebody will absolutely love this. It's actually quite long in the leg as well, so don't worry about it not being long enough. It definitely will be. If you're a little bit shorter, you might have to take it up a bit, but that is a really, really lovely jumpsuit. You'll probably remember this from my E5P haul last month, or last week actually, is this jumpsuit. It's kind of cut out at the sides. It was a little bit too tight. I think potentially you'd have to be a UK 8 really to really feel comfortable in this. So it's still got the labels on. Really, really beautiful print jumpsuit. So you can have that for a £5. Right, I think you'll recognise quite a lot of these last bits as well. We've only got a few more pieces left. This is a really, really long video. I do apologise, but I'm going to get it out there. These are the trousers that I tried on last week. They are not super stretchy. I need stretch in my jeggings and jeans. Although this does have stretch, and some people don't like too much stretch, I do like a lot of stretch. They fitted really, really well. The labels are still attached. It says here these were €95. I don't know because I don't know this brand, but they were a £5 to me, so they'll be a £5 to you. They're in a UK 10. So if you like those, go and grab them. This dress as well, which is what you saw last week. This is by Daphnia, again from E5P. A really, really beautiful dress for £5. Just, I wouldn't say it was too tight, but it's not really my style. I like a sleeve. I like a sleeve that goes down to the shoulder or longer. Lovely holiday dress as well. Yep, that's going on £5. And last but not least, ladies, and I know this is definitely last but not least, this is the denim skirt, which is absolutely fab, but it is just too big for me. It's just a tad too big for me. Now I got this in a 30 waist. So if you're a 30 waist, which I'm guessing is probably 12, then this will be perfect for you. But yeah, that is the final item. Oh my giddy. This pile next to me is absolutely huge and I've got to put it all back in those boxes. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check out my Peacocks haul. There's 2 videos this week. Don't miss the other one. The link to my All the Ladies vintage shop is down below. If you've got any questions about any of the items, just chuck me a message in the comments box and I will try and get back to you ASAP. You can also message me on my vintage shop as well, so by all means do that. I will update you as to how much I've managed to raise for the RSPCA. Have a fantastic Easter, guys. Don't get too stressed with the kids, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care. Bye.